you have a bonus to your intelligence, you get bonus anyway. But I don't think you have.
No, I do. I have a
actually, you
1
do.
bonus.
So
I
you
get
get
5.
5. You get 2 more skills.
Damn.
Because I got
Then I'm
healing,
gonna
snares, and escape. So I can
I'm gonna
come
go
back to
with
you.
yeah. Why don't you come back to me?
Okay.
I
Pass.
feel like your healing is just going to be a lot of us watching you rub salves on yourself all the time. Hey guys, look at me. Yeah,
Rubbing
rub
Yeah.
baby
salve
oil
on
and
himself.
Vaseline
Are
all
you?
over himself.
I guess you're getting
Right?
excited about that already.
Watch me heal this thing.
Maybe somebody that knows alchemy can like whip up some Jergens or something. And
You can
Whip up
combine
some
your skills
Jergens. Okay.
together. Oh my gosh.
no, I mean that as an actual product, not the nasty.
I'm ready to rock this out here, Dave.
All right, go for it, Gary.
I'm going to take animal training, danger sense, bravery, and law and justice. I get no bonuses and no extra skills. Or sorry, I just
All right.
no
Animal
intelligence
training.
extras.
What else?
Yep.
Sorry. And what else?
Let me repeat myself. Thanks for
Please
paying
do.
attention to me,
Oh
Dave.
no, I'm trying. I'm trying to write and pay attention, but my short-term memory is just
Danger
absolutely
sense?
fried. So okay.
Yeah, mine sucks too. I just forgot what I just said. Danger sense,
Gotcha.
bravery,
All right.
and then law and justice.
All right.
Now it says choose culture, so I'm just going to choose whatever culture that we're in. I know the laws of humans,
Sure.
I guess.
Karamikos, yeah, the laws
Sure.
of Karamikos, yeah, sure. And there's a whole bunch of laws listed in the Gazetteer too. So, well, I'll just get those over to you. I'll find them and just get them over to you. All right, cool. So let's. How about Bella? Do you know what you want?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm
Andrew?
ready, Dave. Yeah, so Brutus will have intimidation, wrestling, endurance, and leadership. He's your classic jock.
Yeah. All right. So intimidation, leadership, endurance, and wrestling. All right. So do you know the other 2 skills you want, Stace?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with lip reading.
Oh, awesome.
Lip reading for one of those, and wrestling for the other.
Good. So you and
Yeah, we can
Chef
wrestle.
for Traps can
Hello?
wrestle each other
Brutus
with
is gonna
the
crush
Jergens. Yeah, you
Yes.
can in a pit of Jergens juice that the alchemist is going to
Oh my
create.
god, yes. Somebody needs to get me a singlet.
Ugh.
How about you, Belle? Do you know what you want, Bella? You know what you want yet?
No, I haven't gotten those down yet.
All right. So do you guys have any, while Bella's looking at the skills, do you guys have any questions? I forgot to mention max hit points.
Can we
My bad
play?
about that?
Can we do a mock battle so I can kill some stuff?
Oh, not. Well, believe me, you'll have battles next week. So
Wilbur Herringer III demands justice, my friends.
Just,
everything
just
will
some,
be, everything will pretty much be drag and drop. So Morecore allows that. So
Dragons.
Yeah, drag and drop. What was that, Lance? Sorry about that.
Dragons.
I just wanted to see if anybody wanted to go in halves on a canoe.
Ooh.
Well, you can have mine. No, I guess that would be a canold. Ah!
Like a small.
Lance loves transportation. Lance, I don't know if you guys remember, but when Lance created his first character with me, it was so funny. I was like, what in the hell? He's got a wagon and horses on his character sheet? I'm like, where does that say on the first level? But I let it go just because it was like, hey, this is awesome. I've never had someone do that
I love
before,
that
so.
we'll be like in a dungeon carrying a freaking canoe. Come on, we
can
can
always
use it.
disguise it.
That's right.
It's called portaging, right? Where you have to pick the canoe up and carry it and then put it back in the water. So,
Dang, that's pretty smart. I didn't know. We just call it carry where I'm from. I mean, we don't
You need
like,
one of those
hey, grab the end of
boats.
grab the end of that boat. We need to Horbinge this. I
That's
don't
what
think
you
people.
need. Like what you guys had Diern in the with Shen. He had his magical boat that he could just summon, and it would appear in 3 different
Yeah,
forms: canoe or small ship or large ship. So it's pretty
yeah.
cool.
Where I'm from, Whorebinge is something totally different. Costs a lot of money, and then you end up in Thailand.
yeah, yeah.
I know the two words
With the
sound
lightning
a lot alike,
bolts.
heritage or binge,
Oh, got
but
it. Yeah, got it.
yeah,
Yeah, all right, got
yeah,
it.
yeah. I see where you went real quick, but that's all
Yeah, I
right.
was ready to role play that, man. Oh, I'm in. I'm down with that.
Uh, Talking about The Hangover. Oh my gosh, that was a good movie. So, Paula, let us know whenever you're ready with your skills, and then we'll kind of talk about now uh, what I sent you guys. Now, like I said, I sent you guys a couple of pages about, you know, what what we're going to be playing. So you guys have towards let's see, the very end of this PDF. You guys know that we're playing B1 in Search of the Unknown. You know that Rogon the Fearless and Zelagar the Unknown, they're the legendary names in this adventure, and they're heroes of the area where you're from. Like I said, you guys are starting in the capital of Specularum, and you guys will know what rumors I'll put on your character sheet for you, which rumors that you've heard, because there's been a lot of talk recently that Rogar's and Zelagar's castle has been found, and nobody has explored it yet, and they've been gone for years. How they became famous was a barbarian invasion came down from the north. They stopped it, and just years of being famous and boring and not having anything else to do, Rogan and Zelagar decided to go to the Northlands and invade the barbarian territory. So they left, basically all of their hirelings left with them, and they haven't been seen since. So everybody expects them to be dead because they would have been back by now. So you guys have I'll let you know ahead of time who has the map, who has actually stumbled across or inherited a map of the location. And then, of course, there's all kinds of rumors that are abound all over Specularum about the castle, which is called Q, the Castle Q. So you guys are going to be on your way to Specularum. And, here's another thing. Are you guys all friends with one another? Have you adventured in the past? Did you guys know each other in life before becoming an adventurer and stuff like that? So that's something that you guys can think about as well. If you want to put a little background story on your character sheet, that'll be fine too, because like I said, this is going to be a long-term game. And of course, we're going to, like Dragon Age, we're going to do an adventure, come back to it later on, play another game. But yeah, if you guys want to do a little bit of a background story for your character, nothing massive, please, no 10,000 word dissertations or anything like that, but uh, you can easily uh, go ahead and do searches for the gazetteers for basic D&D. There's a total of 15, and then there's a huge box set. You can tell me what area that you want to be from, why you became an adventurer, anything happened, or something like that, and I'll try to incorporate someone's background story and inject that into the game as well as we're playing, just out of nowhere too. So yeah,
So
I think that'll be fun.
setting wise, you kind of started talking about it. Tell us a little bit about this town that we're going to. This city.
It's the capital city. It's the capital port city called Specularum, and you can actually read all about Specularum. There's plenty of D&D Gazetteer websites of the known world, and you can read about Specularum. I'll also have information in the game as well with the key players, laws, and I want to go by laws and stuff too. So because I want to incorporate, are you going to have a good faction with this city or other small little cities around the area of Specularum, or in Karamikos, or if you want to go north to, the lands of Thar where the orcs are down the line, we can do that as well. Or maybe the orcs of Thar will come down and take your castles and stuff and start attacking your castles while you guys start getting your castles and lands and domains and other stuff too. So yeah. But yeah, you can read about Specularum. There's all kinds of information on Specularum. And plus, next week I'll have all of the city done as well. And there's plenty of maps. Specularum is a huge city. Like I said, it's got a huge port that kind of has a canal going to the huge port in the center of the city. And there's different districts of the city. There's all kinds of locations, etc. So yeah, there's all kinds of information. But I'll have more of that for you guys next week. So
Sweet.
But yeah, like I said, you guys, one of you will have a map to the Castle of Q.
Oh, can I have it tattooed on my back?
You can
On my back? Because that would be part of my backstory.
Quasqueton is the name, so it's called Q. So it's Rogon's and Zelagar's castle. And like I said, this isn't it's the first module in the B series, but it's different than the other modules. Usually all the encounters are static, and an encounter's here in this room and loot's in this room, but in Search of the Unknown, I have a bunch of encounters and a bunch of loot parcels, and as the DM, I'm supposed to place them ahead of time, so I customize the way. But I'm not doing it that way. We're rolling to see what encounters in each room, so because I want that randomness, to be right off the bat. So some rooms may not have encounters. Some rooms may have encounters. Some rooms may just have treasure.